Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages, and what's this? The Toki are causing problems again. Yeah, they want to eat this thing. And it's actually not a fish, it's actually a dodongo. And I will admit, dodongos are kind of tasty. I believe it's a dodongo. It's actually the only friendly dodongo you'll ever meet in Zelda. But, yeah, he is actually the third of the three animals. We'd already met Moosh and Ricky. And this is, our third animal buddy. But yeah, if we give them the Ember Seeds, because they are also red, they will leave us alone. Unfortunately for them, Ember Seeds are on fire. Serves them right, you thieving lizards. Causing nothing but trouble. Anyway, oh no, I don't want to do that. Yes, you were, but I saved you. Hello, Dimitri. Now, I personally want to imagine that everything that Dimitri says is in a Russian accent. Makes it more interesting. But yeah, Dimitri can chomp when you press A, and pretty much auto-kills any enemy, and he can swim up waterfalls and just swim in general. So he's useful, and you can also pick him with the Power Bracelet. I'd argue, because of certain things that happen later in the game, he's not the most useful, creature, because, you know, swimming isn't that useful. Not that really jumping off cliffs is going to be all that useful, nor is, you know, Moosh's. And there's also, yeah, a secret thing here. But, I don't know, I like Dimitri the best, personally. I just do. I typically tend to like lizards more, and I do like, you know, dongos, and he's red. I also like Ricky, but I'd have to rate him. I'd say Dimitri's my favorite, then Ricky, and then, Moosh. So yeah, I will be actually getting Dimitri. You do get one of these as your permanent member. I don't really find myself using, and I'm just exploring at the moment, I don't really find myself using them that much. I don't find myself calling upon them once you get them as a permanent member. But, you know, it's just nice to have a friend, I guess. And Dimitri's my friend. So we will now go back to the mainland, since our raft was destroyed, though technically you'll find, I don't know if Rafton made another, if you go back to the raft house, there will be, there will be another raft there, I believe. So, okay. Well, I'll just go up here then. You can drop me off. Well, bye yourself. We'll be seeing him again pretty soon. Anyway, okay, let's go back to town first before I do anything else. Okay, let's go to the ring shop. See what rings I have to appraise. I want to appraise rings. Oh, I don't have any rings to appraise. Well, that's sad. I would have thought I would have gotten one at least by... Oh, I guess I didn't. Do have Gosh Disease to plant them. Maybe I'll get some from them. And let's go check on Vader real quick. Vader has gotten better. Thank you. Good. I don't want sick. I don't want sick. I don't want Vader to be sick. He should be healthy. Should be a healthy little boy. Okay. I guess I'll go. Nah. Probably shouldn't go over here first, but I guess because I'm going to end up having to go backtrack. I'm going to go over here to continue the trade quest, actually. Wait, was there? I think there was a treasure chest in the forest that I could possibly access now that I have the Rock's Feather. I didn't go over here. Well, wait, no, you know what? Hang on. I'll be coming this way anyway. Later. Spoilers. Anyway, up here is where I need to go. It's actually where you need to progress anyway, but there's an important thing you need to keep in mind when you progress at this point, and I will be explaining that after I continue the trade quest a bit. So we got our tasty meat from our lizard friends. Here's the Happy Mask Man, and he is as psychotic as ever. The one thing I will admit is it does seem like a lot of the Majora's Mask characters, or the characters that are also from Majora's Mask, are just kind of thrown in slightly. And it's like, oh look, the Happy Mask Man. He has the whole thing where he goes from being happy to being angry in one jump. Let's abuse that here. Same with the hand in toilet. I like that because I like the characters, but it is kind of, you know, it does feel like they're kind of just thrown in a bit. There's no real reason for them to be here. Anyway, you give him the meat, and he'll give you a mask. Paw meat. Yeah, he's weird. So the doggy mask. What would we do with the doggy mask? Well, give it to a dog lover. And we do know of a dog lover. And we'll go visit her real quick. Real quick, just so that I don't have to worry about this when I come back this way, I'm going to use the seed shooter to set that bush on fire so we can actually hit that switch and build the bridge. Yay. Alright, back to town. And is it this house? Yes, it is. This is Madame Mamu, I think? Or Mamu Yan. What? Mama, whatever. She likes dogs. And her dog is cuter than another dog, I guess. But her dog is shy. How to cure its shyness? Well, giving it a mask to put on its face. This is dumb. Because what would that do? You don't wear, who wears like a human mask just to hide their face? You know, I don't know. Maybe I guess, if that's cool. We get a dumbbell. We can't do anything with it at the moment, but we will pretty soon. The trading quest is actually almost coming to a close fairly fast. But yeah, the dog is now won't be shy because it's gonna wear a mask. That's good, nice. Okay, so important thing about the upcoming section. I mentioned the animal friends. This will be when you can actually get them. There are 3. You can get all 3. If you buy the flute here, which I don't have enough money at the moment, but if you get the flute here, you'll get Dimitri. If you play, there's a baseball minigame in the past that's next to the advanced shop. If you play that, and hello, Maple? Yeah. If you play that minigame, you'll get, holy crap, heart piece. I need that, I need that, I need that. Hang on, I need to focus on this. I need that heart piece, because this is like a once-in-a-lifetime chance, because I don't feel like waiting for it to appear again. Okay. I'm getting ready. Run, run, run! Yes! I got the heart piece. Well, that is good. So now that's one less thing to worry about. Anyway, there's also a potion of life down there that will revive you if you die, but I'm not gonna get to it. Yeah, she's too fast. She'll go after the more hefty things first, and that's typically what she'll go after. Oh, now I have enough for the flute. Anyway, there's 3 flutes. Or technically there's 3 flutes. There's 2 flutes, actually. There's the baseball minigame in the past, and if you now, at this point, try to get a high score, I think, or something, you'll get Ricky's flute. If you buy the flute in the store in the present, you get Dimitri's flute. And I'm just going up here to show off Syrup because I don't think I've showed her off. You can buy potions of life here for 300 or a gacha seed. Probably buy a gacha seed at some point, but I don't have enough for that, and I have to buy the flute. And if you go up, if you continue forward up north without any flute, you'll get Moosh's flute, and have Moosh as a partner. So when proceeding, make sure to keep that in mind. You have to do it before you go forward. You have to decide if you're going to have Moosh or if you're going to have Dimitri or Ricky. So yeah, keep that in mind. I obviously want Dimitri, so I will be buying the flute. And typically, it's different for seasons what ends up happening, obviously, but in this game at least, Moosh is the one I would want least, and that's the default one. And the baseball game can actually be kind of annoying, so because I prefer Dimitri over, you know, Moosh, Dimitri's is the one that makes the most sense for me personally. I could do the baseball minigame, but it's a little obnoxious. Anyway, we were going to say hi to Tingle again, because he told us to come here when we have more seeds, I believe, or something with seeds. And now that we have the seed shooter, he will, or mystical seeds, but now that we have the seed shooter, he will do us a very big favor. He'll make it so we can carry more seeds, I believe 50, and 50 for both the shooter and the seed satchel, so that's technically 100. 100 each, that is. Or 100 each, 100 total. And yes, we now have the seed, or our seed satchel can now carry more seeds. It's kind of it's an upgrade, but it's kind of one I feel like most people would miss, because he mentions it, but you don't really need to come back to Tingle. So, definitely make sure to go and get that if you remember. Okay, now where to next? Well, we need to go up north, so, you know, not really much else to do, so I might as well go up north and continue on with the plot a little bit. But first I need to buy the flute. Forgot about that. Okay, so strange flute, 150. Yes! And And that will only appear, I believe, after the third dungeon, which makes sense. Because you had to meet all the animal friends before you can get any of the flutes. And now it's time to go up to the... This next section is actually pretty easy, but it's kind of, I don't know, it's cool. It doesn't take nearly as long as the lizards. That's for sure. Well, getting to the section that, well, there's a little bit more to it than I'm talking about. It actually does take a while to get to the fourth dungeon. I still feel like it's less amount of time than the lizards. But we'll see. Or you'll see. Is there anything this way? Probably not. I'm probably wasting my time. Yeah, it's just a waterfall. I don't know why I thought there wouldn't, because I went past there. Well, whatever. I wasn't paying attention. Ow. Darn River Zora. Darn Buzzblobs. Get out of my way. And... yeah, we can't go up there. But I believe this area changes depending on what flute you have. So if you have Dimitri's flute, this is what it looks like. It changes slightly though. I'm pretty sure it does, because I know I've done this with Moosh recently, and it was definitely different than this, because it tries to focus on the character you have. Or what the character you're gonna have, because we don't have Dimitri yet. Anyway, this carpenter wants his fellow carpenters to help him with the bridge, but they're all to get to Cemetery City of Ruin specifically. We'll get into that later. But they're all leaving. They're all other places, kind of like in Ocarina of Time when they went to the village of the Gerudo Thieves. So we must go and find them, but the terrain is too rough. So unfortunately, we have no choice but to leave for now. We'll be back here really quickly, though. But you have to talk to this guy, or at least go up here. I think you have to talk to him, too. And as soon as you leave, we get a visit from a familiar friend. Well, somewhat of a friend. Yeah, the fairy. They screwed up, and a red lizard ended up getting lost in their forest. So, next time, we will go rescue Dimitri from the forest, because those fairies are jerks. Seriously, why would you do that to poor Dimitri? He just was trying to relax, have some good times, and... yeah, the fairy... I don't really like the fairies. Don't really hate them, either. So, yeah, next time, back to the fairy woods. So, until then, see you guys.